It's a little cold. Hi guys. I'm going to do your guys' dailies, so let me go ahead and adjust this on my tripod. Make sure you guys can hear me. Turn it all the way up. If that makes a difference, but we'll see. Let me get my incense. Okay. Okay, let's just set the mood really quick. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. How's everyone tonight? Hope your day went well. So let me go ahead and put this here. Alright. I'm going to use my Mermaid's Tarot, my Oceanic Tarot, and I have my Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards that I will be using. Okay, so let's go ahead and set these aside. I kind of low-key want to start with the Oracle. So let's move that aside. I am going to start with Sagittarius today. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising. For Sag, let me go ahead and just cleanse my cards really quick so that it can be fresh new energy. Okay. I just love the way Palo Santo smells. It's the best. The best. Okay. They go pretty good. We're good. Alright, for Sagittarius. Hi Desiree, good evening. Hello. Alright, so Sagittarius, we're starting with fire. So first fire sign I'm going to do is Sag. We have an oath. The oath card came out. And the fledgling. Okay, so we'll start with those two. Okay, I feel like I have to read this one. So let's go ahead and look for that. That's actually number 1. It says, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with the time of learning new things. So Sagittarius, you are taking an oath to try something new, to whatever it is that you're learning and gaining wisdom on. It's kind of like you are going to be dedicated to that, right? It says, this is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become a beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you, it is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. Okay, so there you go. We have the Page of Cups, Imagination. And a Two of Wands, Vision. How funny is that? I feel like these two go perfect, especially with this card right here. Okay. You are definitely looking to the future. You are you want to set a goal for yourself. You want to learn more. You want to do more. You're taking an oath to self, to your spirit, that you are trying to evolve. You want to get out of that consciousness where you are always stuck in the same old cycle over and over again. You're a creative person. You're a creative power, feminine, masculine. Use your imagination to take you places. This is the beginning of something new. Use this vision and focus. Stay focused, and it'll take you very, very far. It'll take you where you need to be. Okay, so a lot of you have been thinking about life, thinking about what you want to accomplish in the next year or so. So make sure that you keep your promise. And look at your card came out. Temperance. This is you. This is mixing of the water and the fire. This is like the mixing of your goals, your visions, it's like merging the 3D and the spiritual both together. You want to accomplish the both of best worlds. Okay, this is also healing anything that you have, any traumas that caused you and blocked your path to move forward successfully. It's kind of like you're healing yourself. You're healing your spirit, your emotions. Anything that needs to be healed is coming to the forefront for you to take care of. Okay. We do have the Lovers reverse, so you definitely made a decision. There was a decision that was made, okay? And I do believe that's either healing from an addiction, or you could be, that was holding you back. It's like you promised yourself to do it, okay? And you want to do better. You want to stop drinking so much. You want to stop the smoking. You want to focus more on your growth so that you can live long enough to, you know, live out your abundance and stuff, and see your children and your grandchildren grow. That's the energy that I'm getting for Sagittarius. Okay. So. Hi, Julie. Okay, so I'm done with Sagittarius. I'm gonna do a water sign next, which is Scorpio. Scorpio's next. Forbidden. Interesting. And love. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Scorpio, you are definitely being blocked from love. Maybe you felt like you've been blocked or forbidden for being happy in a relationship, or maybe you felt like all your relationship was to shit, and it was being blocked for a reason, though, because there's something that you need to learn. There's something that you are being protected from, maybe even your own downfall. Okay, you never know what it's about. So I'm gonna read just this one. Okay, this one is 18. So it says, as your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you or others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed, and not all desires are realized. Right now, I am saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, which has to do with love, okay, this is one of ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best. Even if you don't believe it right now, this is a symbol to move on and choose another path. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards for Scorpio. Who knows, maybe in 10 years or 5 years or somewhere down the line, this forbidden path will finally be unlocked and finally be, you know, a path that you would be able to walk down. But right now it's not the time. It's either blocked for your own good, blocked for your protection, or for others' protection. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Right now you need to focus on yourself, your growth, your money. Then we have Sadness, which is the Five of Cups. Right behind the Love card, right? Yeah, that explains why the Forbidden card is here. Because there is something being blocked in regards to love because although you tried really, really hard to work on this relationship, you always felt like you just couldn't go any further than how it's, you know, any further than what it is. So it kind of makes you sad. It kind of makes you feel like, damn, am I not worthy of love? But no, it has nothing to do with that. It's just that right now is not the time. They want you to focus on other things. So let's get 2 more cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which maybe you need to focus on your finances. So when the time comes, you will be stable enough to do so. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles reverse, which is, you know, getting yourself out of a rut or getting yourself out of poverty consciousness and really focusing on yourself, your growth, being independent, not depending on another person. And maybe that's why it's being blocked, because Spirit knows that that won't be a good path for you, especially because my Scorpios are, they're very intuitive. They like to keep things in silence. They like to suffer in silence. Some of you, not all of you. And the best thing you can do is just work really hard on achieving your goals, and the love part will come later. So if there is something being blocked, especially in love, it's for your own good, okay? All right, so that's Scorpio. I'm going to do Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising for Virgo. Can you guys see really well? It's not too dark for you, right? Because I can turn on my other light if that's the case. Would you prefer me to turn on my other light? Or is this okay? We have Invisible for Virgo, along with Loyalty. There's something that you're not seeing, or it could be hiding from you. It could be somebody's loyalty. Maybe you're not seeing their loyalty and you're really highly suspicious of whether or not they're doing something behind your back, and you feel the need to always need to check in or maybe pull cards or, you know, whatever. But don't worry, this person is, I feel like they are loyal to you, and it's just some kind of insecurity issue that you need to work on. This is also the energy of being loyal to your hard work, being loyal to rising or making yourself rise, you know what I mean? So we have movement, which is the Chariot card. You see, being loyal to accomplishing your goals, and that is what's, you know, bringing you success, triumph. Keep it moving, move forward. Let's see here. We have choices, which is, you know, either in a relationship or choices to move forward in love, because, you know, you don't know whether to be, it's like a decision needs to be made. Some of you feel like it's either or. It's either my relationship or it's either my focusing on my career or my job or my side hustle, whatever the case may be. In reality, it's why not do both? You can do both. If you could be a fucking badass and do both and not show anybody, maybe you are the type of person that does not want to make it known that what you're doing, or feel the need to show off your successes or anything like that. So I definitely feel there is something or a choice that needs to be made. And I feel like you're, instead of going left or right, I think you're just going to take them both and go forward, to be honest with you, you know, and someone's going to be like, whoa, I didn't fucking see that coming. You know what I mean? So you're very surprising, in other words, Virgo, very surprising. I kind of feel like some of you are very highly superstitious. So you don't really like to tell many people about what your plans are, your goals and everything, because you're afraid if you say it or whatever, it might not happen. And you just like to keep things on the low, I guess, some of you. We have the Knight of Chalices that are reversed. So some of you need to make a decision whether or not you want to move forward in love. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe even a Gemini. Six of Cups, yeah, because there's somebody that's going to be returning from your past. And I feel like it took a while for them to approach you, because they could have been afraid or very intimidated. But I feel like they're ready now to come forward. And that's a choice that it either took you a while to make, or them a while to make, but that is definitely going to cause some type of movement. Things are finally going to be picking up, and you are going to be communicating more, and things are going to be better that way. It's the invisible, it's the unseen, things being worked behind the scenes. And you know, spirit is obviously loyal to making sure that everybody's on the right path and everything happens in divine timing. So that's for Virgo. I'm going to do Gemini. Gemini is next. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you guys don't know any of your charts, elements in your charts, you can go to either cafeastrology.com and you can put it in your information. It's all for free, and you'll be able to get your whole chart there. Okay. Gemini. We have Forbidden. And we have Summon. Oh, wow. So let's find out about these cards here. Let me get the Summon card. Gemini, there is definitely some magic going on. I feel like you are either dealing with magic, you just found out you're magical, that you have special gifts, and you are making it a goal to, you know, start using them wisely. Okay, this was something that you were born with, perhaps, or maybe you felt like you were forbidden from your gifts at one point, because maybe in your past life you abused it or whatever. But I feel like your gifts are being summoned right now, and what was once forbidden is now being able, or is now being revealed to you, so that you can embrace it and you can use it for your benefit, for your growth, to be honest with you. Look at that. The Knight of Wands, activity. How funny. Summon and activity. And that's funny because he's holding a wand here full of light, and she, at the tip of her finger, has some type of magic and light going on within her her hands. Like someone is staying very, very focused. Okay, maybe you noticed some fishy activity going on. Maybe you noticed there is a divine intervention going on. Things are happening by chance, or maybe you feel like, okay, that just can't be right. Like there's something definitely going on, and it could be because of your own doing. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here, which is talking about security, holding on tight to something, not being able to let it go. Maybe you made a plan where you put money away and you made it so that you are forbidden to get into that. Or maybe this magic has been stuck within you this whole time, and at one point it was forbidden because you had to go through some karmic lessons. There was a karmic contract that needed to be broken, fulfilled, and once that was finished or cracked open, you are now being able to use that to your benefit. Okay, so very supernatural, if you ask me. We have the Fool. Look at that. New beginnings. It has begun. I'm hearing it has begun. And then we have the Seven of Chalices reversal. Definitely you made a choice, or you decided your path. Gemini, you are about to decide on your path, and you are embracing who you are, embracing your gift, and you're going to move forward with it. And it's going to be a passionate new beginning. This is like a whole new you. You just summoned a whole new you. I feel like it's going to bring you more liberation and happiness, because this is who you were meant to be. So congratulations, Gemini. Very magical. Magical, if you ask me. All right, so let's go back to fire, which is going to be Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising for Aries. Okay. Aries. Yep. My Ramses. Where my Ramses at? Where's everybody at? Did they become, you know, sick in bed, hungover, drink a little bit too much? Probably. We have success here for Aries. What? You know what's funny about this, because I'm also Aries, is that when I was shuffling the cards, or when I opened the box, this is the first card that I saw. And as I was shuffling, it kept popping up. So I definitely feel this is perfect for Aries. This is meant for Aries, okay? And I'm with you on that. There's definitely some type of contract. There's diplomas being handed out. There's fucking something that's being rewarded for Aries. Being very, very successful. And look at this. We have differences. You see that? The yin and the yang, the divine masculine and feminine. Okay, so I feel like I need to read the differences card. So 36. It says, choosing the symbol for differences asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone, and they may not always agree with you. As your goddess, I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It's important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings have a right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other person's side if you can. Yes, not everybody's going to like what we like. Not everybody is going to be in the same vibration as you. Not everybody is going to think, feel, and act like you do. So that's the difference between them and us, is that we have our own uniqueness, our own power, our own type of possessions that we possess. The things that we do is we succeed in our own way. It's the unique, the passion we put into it, the action, the drive, the motivation. Maybe someone is lacking that, but they're very successful, and we're like, oh, I can't do that. I had to keep going, because that's how we as Aries are, and we succeed on our own pace, and we succeed at what we do because we are our own unique person. So that's what makes it different, and we are embracing that in one another. And you're learning that too, Aries. So let's get 2 cards. Or this one wanted to come out. King of Wands. Practicality. This is so Aries, right? Yep. Passionate, driven, ambitious, focused. When an Aries is focused, they don't stop until they reach their goals. Bam. 8 of Wands. This is fast-moving energy. This is energy that's ongoing. This is the card of travel. Like I call this the shooting star card, because, you know, the 8 of Wands comes in fast. It's like a fast freaking shooting star, like an Aries, right? A fireball or whatever. Aries have potential to, when they are passionate about something, they focus on it, they see it, they visualize it, and they fucking take action, and they succeed, and they want to move on, and they want to do something different, and they say next, next, next. And although we may be a little bit judgmental towards others, we're like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Why aren't you off your fucking ass? Why aren't you getting, you know, stay focused, stay busy, blah, blah, blah. Lighting fires under everybody's fucking assholes, right? Well, guess what? They're their own person. They will succeed on their own time. And we have to remember that not everybody thinks, feels, or acts like we do. So, there you go. Let's get 2 more cards. We have Hierophant. This is the dedication, the spirit, the passion that we put into it. The leader of, you know, doing things that people, and then the Four of Cups. This is the energy of when we get low on energy, or when we feel that our fire needs to be relit, or it needs to just, you know, burn. We like to turn to spirituality because we're a passionate being. Fire is all about spirituality. It's all about passion. It's all about motivation and stuff like that. It's the spirit. So whenever I see Hierophant here, definitely connected to the divine. It's like merging the 3D and the 5D. I mean, merging the 3D and the fucking 12D, whatever, if we are close to being on that level. But that's what keeps us going. You know what I mean? We have our vulnerabilities. Fire goes out. We have our vulnerabilities. That's why we have certain things that we stay focused on that keeps us going. And then with the Four of Cups here, it's like we can't, whenever we allow ourselves to get bored, or whenever we allow ourselves to get, yeah, basically fucking bored and unhappy with the current situation, we'll pray about it. We stay focused, we visualize something, and then we take action. We never allow ourselves to just stay down at that level, ever. And, you know, obviously haters are our motivators, so yeah. All right, so that's for Aries. Congratulations, Aries. You are succeeding because you are true to your nature and true to yourself. Do things on your own way, on your own style, in your own style, in other words. Hi, Rick. Are you colorblind today? Yeah. Okay. So after I'm gonna do Cancer. Cancer, we have hope. And we have the moon. How funny. That's so funny. Because for some reason I was focused on the moon on this card. And then the fucking moon card comes out. So your emotions are definitely at an all-time peak right now. All-time high. It's like you're very, very focused on balancing out your emotions. You're self-reflecting. You're noticing your crybaby ways. You're noticing that you get upset for shit that you shouldn't even get upset about. It's like, you know, looking at yourself in the mirror and thinking, damn, I'm a fucking brat sometimes. And I bring this onto my own damn self. I'm Cancer moon. So I know sometimes I'll be like, I'm allowing this situation to upset me for no goddamn reason. So those are the things that you're reflecting on. You're noticing in yourself, Cancer. And it's kind of like you're just shaking your head like, damn, okay, maybe I am the cause of certain things, or maybe I am the reason why this and that is happening, instead of blaming other people, or you know what I mean? So let's get a few cards here. We have the World, which is regeneration, the ending to something perhaps. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, generosity. So I feel like there could be, you are wrapping up a cycle where you always feel like you need to put other people first. I feel like you are now putting yourself first. Okay, you're self-reflecting on that. You're like, I'm not happy because maybe I was too focused on making my lover happy, making my mom, my dad happy, my brother, my sister, my coworkers, my boss happy, while I'm here being miserable. And you know what I mean? Like, you've been very blessed with family. You've been very blessed with bosses, or anything in life that has helped you move forward. It was not it was not like easy or anything, but you were always helped, and that's what got you by. The only issue and problem you've ever probably fucking had was relationship issues or emotional issues. So I feel like that is definitely coming to an end. Not in a way where you're never gonna get emotional again, but you're just, you know, you're wrapping up a cycle where the things that used to affect you highly, is no longer going to affect you how it used to be, because at that time you had to experience those emotions to make you a stronger person. Okay, so let's get 2 cards here. Oh, Liz, hi Liz. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, everybody's getting sick. I know. My husband's still sick, and I'm just like, you need to stay away from me. No. We have Judgment reversed. There is definitely a higher calling that you could be ignoring, or you definitely feel that there's something that you are urged to do, like that you need to do, right? But I feel like you could be ignoring that. Temperance. Maybe it's your own damn healing. You know that there's certain things that you need to release. You see how I was talking about emotions and stuff like that. There's a healing energy here. You see that, especially with Temperance. The Judgment reversed is definitely the energy of after this cycle right here has ended, or after the cycle has passed, you are going to pay more attention to your higher calling, to your spiritual side, to not too focused on the material items or anything like that, but really taking into consideration that life is short. I feel like you're noticing that life is really fucking short, and maybe it makes you sad from time to time, and you probably bust a tear or so, and you're just, you know, reflecting like, damn, I don't want to be sad my whole life. I don't want to be miserable. I want to be happy. I want to travel. I want to do this. I want to do that. And that gives you hope for a brighter tomorrow. Okay? There you go. So definitely wrapping up some karmic issues. Sorry, I was sipping my coffee as I was saying. All right, so I just did Cancer. I'm going to do, who was I going to, did I skip Earth? Fuck. No, I didn't. Okay. So I'm going to do Taurus. Taurus is next. I was like, is everybody hungover tonight? Because I don't see anybody. I was like, I blame the booze or whatever they were doing on New Year's night. New Year's Eve night. All right, we have Obedience for Taurus. What? When has a Taurus ever been obedient? No. Then we have the Warrior. Okay, so I definitely feel like I need to read the Obedience card, especially because it came out for a goddamn Taurus. So number 48. Okay. There are rules for everything. The sun rises, the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. Okay? It says, what rules are you considering when you ask your question? You will be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit you. Ooh. Dang. So this is not the time to be breaking any rules, especially if you have a higher authority or a higher calling putting you on your ass, or, you know, making you ground yourself. To be honest with you, this is the energy of staying grounded, being obedient, following the rules, which could be really fucking hard for you sometimes. I know, because I'm Taurus rising. So let me see. We have number 2. I'm going to read that one too, because they're not very long, so it doesn't really matter. This is the Warrior. My beloved child, when the Warrior appears to you, it is such a fortunate sign that no matter what's happening to you in your life, you are truly protected. Whatever you are experiencing, right now will be well. If your question is regarding love, this card represents someone who is deeply committed, protected, and kind to you. Friendship and love are sacred, and these qualities are important for a relationship to grow. If this person doesn't have these qualities, then move on. For I will send you someone with a true warrior spirit. Instead, remember life is about learning and discerning who is true and who is not. There is another message here to consider. Do you embody these qualities in yourself? Now is a good time to think about how committed you are to your path. Wow. So the warrior, huh? How committed are you? How obedient are you to your relationship? How loyal are you? Are you going to be in that warrior energy where you are going to respect your... Oops, hold on. Sorry, my phone says it's going to die. So, hold on. Let me go grab it because he's using my charger and he's listening to music, so he won't be able to hear me yell. Hold on just a second. Excuse me. I need my charger. Okay. All right, guys, sorry. Apparently his charger is broken, so he was using mine. All right. Yeah, I have my blankie right here, right next to me, too. As you know, it gets a little nippy, a little cold. Hold on, I need chapstick. I need chapstick. So I hope you guys did your New Year's rituals. I know I did. I cleansed my my salt lamps. My mother-in-law, she's so cute. She calls me. She's a Pisces. She calls me like 10 minutes or 15 minutes before the clock strike 12, and she was like, "Did you clean your salt lamps for good luck to wash off all the energy of 2018?" And I was like, "You know what? Thanks for reminding me." She's like, "Hurry up, you got 15 minutes." It was the cutest thing. It's like so funny how my family knows me now. They know if they see something, they'll like call me and tell me about it. And yeah, she's also the one that told me about keeping a mirror in front of your door, so when guests come in and they have negative energy and they look into the mirror when they walk into your house, it just bounces right back and it doesn't allow it to enter your home. So that's another trick for you guys too. Okay. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands, which is the defense card here. Funny how it's defense with obedience for Taurus. All right. And then we have Nine of Pentacles, gratitude. This is number 9 and 9. Interesting. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was just counting the numbers here to make sure. I'm into, you know, numerology and shit like that. So, okay, so the Nine of Pentacles here is someone who's dedicated to their work. Maybe some of my Tauruses, whether you're male or female, have really been... How do I say it without offending anybody? I don't want to say lazy, but have very been... God, how do I say it, Spirit? You weren't so grateful at one point with the money that you were making. Maybe you were overspending. And maybe you got yourself into a little bit of trouble where you had to ask friends and family for help at one point. But now you are starting to see that. And, you know... You don't want to be in that energy. You want to be the warrior of your own life. You want to be the one to support, to provide, to be the provider. And by doing that, you need to obey. You need to focus. You need to, don't take too much, you know, Don't be so offensive when people say things to you. Or if someone says, hey, can you do this for me? Oh, but you got to do it because you live in my house. And what I say goes. Like, you can get a little defensive. You don't want to do it because you're stubborn. You don't want people telling you what to do or anything like that. It's like kind of like the energy of you need to start obeying people's rules if it's not in the house that you're living in. Ah! Sorry. All my cards flew everywhere. Then, oh, the only one that flipped over is the Queen of Chalices, which is the Queen of Cups here, okay? So if you were in a relationship, Taurus, okay, maybe you have a divine feminine. Let's say you're a male, and maybe you have a divine feminine who says, okay, well, if you want to really, you know, really want to focus on yourself and be respectful and be, you have to respect me. You have to respect my rules. You have to respect my home. You have to fucking respect our relationship. You know what I mean? Respect my heart, my emotions. Respect how I feel. You know what I mean? So obey that. That's why this card is here. This is like the Justice card, right? Yeah. Pretty much. And I feel like my Tauruses are getting into the energy of stepping it up. And they are. You're going to be proving people wrong. You really are. Proving people wrong, being a better version of yourself, and then you are going to be the one to be bossing everybody else around. Watch. I guarantee you. Yeah, Ace of Cups reversed. At one part, some of my Tauruses weren't respectful of their person's feelings or what they felt, and I don't want you to do this because I don't think it's right, and you weren't listening because someone was in their ego or in their pride. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like you're more respectful. You're going to be more respectful. You're going to be more loyal. You're going to be more, you're going to show gratitude to the people who were there to help you from day one, in other words. Don't worry, guys. After this spread, I'm going to do, I'm just going to focus on love. So I'm going to do a sexual spread with my sexual cards. She's an Aries also. Oh, is that your doggy? Heart of Makeup. Hello. Happy New Year. A dominatrix. Yeah, like she's the one that makes all the rules, huh? 1111. Make a wish. That means you guys are meant to be here exactly at this time. Is that what time it is right now? Oh, it's actually 9:12 right here where I live. Okay, so who's next? I just did Taurus. It's back to air, right? I think it's air. So Aquarius. Aquarius is the card that came out for you. Individuality. And holy shit, belonging. That's funny. These two cards go perfect together. Let me go ahead and read the individuality one, okay? 47. Let me see here. No two snowflakes could ever be the same, just as you are special and unique too. This is something to celebrate. I have marked one young vampire in a way that is unique, setting her apart from all others. Choosing her symbol is important because it reminds you to reflect on your unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself with others. This is a futile exercise because no one is the same. No one's beauty is greater or lesser than yours. No one's life better or less than yours. Others may seem happy doing things a certain way, but if you feel as if you are compromising yourself to fit in, don't. People will love you for who you are, not someone you are trying to be. Your task here is only to be yourself. This is a powerful sign, right? A state of belonging. Belonging in a state where it resonates with your energy too. So I'm going to read 41. It says, my dear one, I know you have been searching for your whole life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. But you are accepting who you are as an individual now, okay? So obviously this came before this one. Come and enter the house of night, for when you choose the symbol, you have joined us in this community of beauty, friendship, and secrets only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be a home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose the symbol, know that I, Nyx, goddess of night, have chosen you. And how fucking perfect are these two together? Okay? Maybe if you've ever felt, for my Aquarians, if you guys ever felt like you just didn't belong in this group or in that group or in society or in certain relationships or with certain genders or whatever, it's because you weren't being true to your own true authentic self. The things that you like. Maybe somebody else might find it odd or uncomfortable or dissatisfaction. But in your eyes, it's fucking glorious. It's awesome. It's amazing. It's fucking badass. Embrace that. That's why they chose you to be who you are. And that is a place where you belong, okay? And once you start seeing that and believing it and accepting it, you're going to be so much more happier, okay? So let's pull some cards here. I don't know why my coffee's not getting warm. Hold on. I got a hazelnut latte from Starbucks before I got home from a friend's house. And I asked them to give me another shot. So funny. I come home. I eat a little panda with my husband. I fall asleep. You know, we do a little fucky. I fall asleep again. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, my coffee. So I start warming it up, and it's barely warming up right now with my coffee or my mug warmer. So I'm waiting patiently for it to hurry up. Hurry the fuck up. All right, we have the Four of Pentacles, which is security. And we have abandonment. Oh, snap. Okay. All right, so with these two cards, Aquarius, you definitely know what it feels like to be left out. Okay, that's why we have the belonging card on the bottom. You probably felt left out in the cold because you were in places, you were with people that you did not belong. You didn't fit in. So with the security and the individuality, you're more secure being yourself. You're more secure vibing and the energy that resonates with you. So that's funny how all those cards came out together. Let's get two more. See if they resonate too. This is also talking about finances too. You are working really hard and saving your money because you know what it's like to be in this spot of abandonment or being in poverty or not having enough. So you're learning how to put things away, learning to save for a rainy day, learning to have more security for yourself. We have the Five of Swords reversed. You're trying really hard not to let it affect you mentally, or you're not worried about things that you should not worry about, especially if it has nothing to do with you. And then we have the Magician, which is learning how to manifest and using your tools that you have wisely. I love it. Love, love, love it. Guys, let me turn on the light because I feel like you guys can't see. Or maybe it's just fucking me. Hold on. Bam! How about that? All right. Thank goodness I have all my studio lights. All right. I swear I need the next house we get, I have to have like 2 separate rooms. One for my photography room and the other one for my tarot room because it's just taking over my life. All right, so I'm done with Aquarius. And let me see, who's next? Who's that? A little fucky wucky. You just got notification like barely right now. Hi, Joanne. Okay, so who was after? I just did Aquarius, so. Oh, back to fire. So I'm going to do Leo. Thank you, Julie. I don't know what I would do without you, love. Leo. After Leo, I'll be done with my fire signs. And then don't forget to stick around because we're going to do a little fucky read. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Could do a little sperm whale read. Especially for Liz. All right. Leo. Oh, Rick is like, what did I just get myself into? Do you know any other reader that talks like this? Like, I want to know. I'm pretty sure there is, but, you know, I like to be true to myself. And I can be a little embarrassing sometimes, so please forgive me. It's just me. All right, we have the High Priestess of Earth here for my Leo. And then we have Deceit. Oh, shit. Oh, snap. Let me go ahead and read the Deceit one. No, actually, these go like this. Okay. I'll read this one and then this one. Okay. Good. I'm glad to be of service of your laughter. So 3. High Priestess of Earth. It says, when you choose the symbol of the High Priestess of Earth, I, Nyx, the Goddess of Night, am nudging you to take care of your health and your beautiful body. My Vampire High Priestess of Earth symbolizes all things in the physical world, your body, my body of earth, and the things you surround yourself with. Now is the time to eat well, get rest, and connect to the power of earth by walking barefoot. Be mindful, knowing you are a child of flesh and bone who came alive through the blending of earth magic and your spirit. If your question is about a situation with a friend or a love interest, know that the High Priestess of Earth is asking you to wait until you see tangible evidence of what you seek to understand about this relationship. Perhaps a first kiss or some shared activity will give you more insight into your question. Stay grounded and wait and see. Ooh, nice. Wait and see, right? And next to that is deceit. Maybe you are suspicious of something or someone. So let's get to number 38. Okay, it says, when you choose a symbol of deceit, be very careful. Oh my God, you scared the fuck out of me. Don't do that. Dude, I just looked up and I see you just marching. I'm gonna stab you. My husband just scared the living fuck out of me. I thought he was like fucking Casper coming at me and shit. Woo! You can't do that to an Aries. Lucky I didn't have a damn gun on my hands. All right. Okay, it says, when you choose a symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. In the House of Night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I'm also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it cost. That's it, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive. I am stronger. You are forewarned. Wow, guys. Leo, you definitely feel, if this has to do with relationship, you definitely know, like your spider sensors are going off, because the High Priestess is someone who is very highly intuitive, someone who's psychic, someone who has mastered, you know, the art of feeling the unknown, seeing the unknown. So when we have these two together, I definitely feel like someone close to you could have betrayed you. And that's why when I was reading this card here, it says just wait and see until you wait to see what you find out. You're definitely going to find out something. Someone has betrayed you. Someone has turned their back on you. Or maybe you did this to someone very close to you. Okay? So let's get a few cards here. And that's funny, as I was reading that, my husband barged in here and scared the shit out of me. So maybe you're going to barge in on someone and catch them in the act. Or maybe you were, or maybe they barged in on you and catched you in the act. You know what I mean? Oof. I'm still going to kick his ass for doing that. The moon card came out. Illusion. Oh, man. Just because you feel certain things, maybe you thought it was all in your mind. Comes to find out, it could be correct. Just because it says illusion doesn't mean it's not real. It just is something that is unseen. And maybe if you talk about it, people think you're crazy, but reality, you're not. King of Pentacles is trust, okay? So maybe you did trust. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign, or maybe you're dealing with an earth sign. I definitely feel like you put a lot of trust into this person, or they made you believe that they could be trustworthy. Because look, we have deceit in the background, okay? They're putting on a show. They're making it, it was an illusion. They made you believe that they were someone you can trust, or vice versa. You know, the energies could always go in reverse. So that's why it's warning you. This could be a warning for you not to do what you were thinking of doing, or a warning to someone else that, hey, you fuck with me and what I got, I'm going to pounce on you like a lion. Because a Leo, you know, a lion, they watch their prey. They come out of, you know, they'll come out of the bushes out of nowhere and attack. Just like my fucking husband just did right now. And I didn't even hear or feel him coming. And he scared the living shit out of me. Like, that's all a sign. I take those as signs. You know what I mean? So be careful, Leo. Be careful. King Triton. Yeah. Look at Judgment reversed. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. King of Chalices. We have two fucking kings here. King of Chalices with the moon. I definitely feel like your partner, if you're married, or someone very close to you that you loved, has definitely made you believe that they are innocent, that they're not doing things behind your back. There is definitely a big level here of deceit that you are about to uncover, Leo. Okay? And it's kind of like Spirit is warning you. Maybe Spirit is warning you here with the Judgment reverse, and you are just trying really hard to just trust and have faith, but it's like warning after warning, and out of nowhere, boom, it hits you, and you're like, you're the one that gets hurt, you're the one that gets betrayed, or it could be vice versa. And Spirit was trying to tell you the whole time. So pay very close attention. Okay? It could be a close friend too. That you allow in your home. Turns out to be a backstabbing whore. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so I'm done with fire. I'm going to do Pisces is next. Pisces. My little fishies. He probably wants another fucky wucky. Yep. Lust. I actually like that card. It's cute. For what? Can you get ink? I don't know. I wanted to fuck around with pictures. Oh, it does? Get photo paper then. No. Listen to what the queen says. All right, so we have Oath and Lust. Oh my God, are these the same men? Oh no, their tattoos are different. But it kind of looks like the same man. How funny. So I'm going to read the Oath one and then the Lust one for Pisces, okay? Maybe you swore to a partner or to someone to be truthful, to be honest, to be committed, to never fuck around with anybody else or fall into temptation. And then Spirit comes along and tests those waters. Okay, you swore oath. We're going to test you. We're going to see how loyal you are. We're going to test your loyalty. Then they bring a person into your life, and all of a sudden you feel passion. The lust is very, very irresistible. And this is a test to see if you pass or you fail it. to be honest with you. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I don't even have to fucking read it. But I'm going to read the lust one. So 24. It says, my dear one, when the symbol of lust has come before you, beware that you toy with this, that when you toy with this energy, you may become consumed by it. There is a fine balance between desire that is pure and the obsession that arises in the insatiable, hold on. Yeah. And the insatiable thrill of danger. Be careful that your desire remains good and that your wanting doesn't cause hurt to yourself or another. It is best that you move cautiously forward. Like Mariah Carey says, proceed with caution. It says, if you're asking about a relationship, you may be developing an obsessive fever that will take a long time to recover. Ask yourself, what is the nature of your desire? Why do you want this so badly? Beware, there is always a hidden agenda in lust. What is yours? Maybe you're tempting someone yourself. Maybe this is you tempting someone. And what is it that you're doing it for? What's the purpose? Or why do you think that all of a sudden temptation comes knocking at your door and it consumes you, it takes over you, and you become obsessed? And all of a sudden you find, marriages breaking apart. You find relationships breaking apart. You find yourself needing to lie about where you go and who you're talking to. That's it consuming you. We have the Eight of Cups, change. Wow, someone's definitely going to want change, or they're going to swear. Either someone gave in to temptation and now they're swearing and taking on an oath that they're going to change. They're going to turn their back from those types of ways. Why? Because maybe temptation did come and someone failed. And because of that failure, they gained wisdom to not do that again, because it led them down a path that, was very destructible, or it was just, it overconsumed them. It caused them to take over them. So that's what I'm saying. When you promise yourself things, Spirit will hit you with tests left and right to see how strong, to see if you've passed them, to see if you learned it. Because if you haven't learned it, guess what? It's going to come knocking at your door again. Competition. Five of Wands. And Five of Wands is also the energy of fights, dilemma, especially the lust card here. Okay? This is being aggressive, letting this lust consume you to a point of fighting, or arguing with your spouse, arguing with people around you. And because that happened, this is what's taking place now. A need to change. A promise to change. Especially if you're dealing with a player who just, whether you're male or female, okay, it's not always men. It could mostly be half the time women as well, it's not always men. We have the Magician reversed, which is talking about a manipulator, someone who abuses their powers, abuses what they have. Maybe they abuse their looks, or they know they can get what they want by, their desires, by their sexual drive, by their sexuality, their looks. And, it causes a lot of problems if you're not using it wisely, And look at that, Ten of Pentacles, which is the downfall. Letting that lust consume someone. Manipulation. Giving it all and letting it take every part of everything you worked on. Everything someone worked hard for has been swiped because of someone's action, their failure to give in to temptation and lust. And because of that, this is going on right here. Turning your back from that, swearing and taking an oath, even if you're doing that in spirit, by yourself, behind closed doors, talking to the divine, to help you become stronger, so that when this comes around, you'll be able to pass the test. Okay? Be very careful, because you never know when the universe decides to bring temptation your way, to see if you learn, to see if you pass and became stronger, and to become true to your own yourself, your word. Okay, so I'm done with the... That was for Pisces, right? Yeah. What am I missing? Bear with me in the mind. Broom, broom. Rev your engines, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at you, Liz, lusting over the guys on the damn cards. You're like, who wouldn't give in to that temptation, right? You fucking would. You fucking would. I fucking can't with you guys. All right. So who's next? We have Capricorn. Okay. Thank you, Julie. Cappy, Cappy. All right, Rick. Slick Rick. Slick Rick. Lick a dick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to rhyme. So Capricorn, we have visions. Mariah Carey, I had a vision of love. No. I had a vision of love. Then we have differences. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so let me go ahead and read the visions card here. Number 8. Let me take a sip of my coffee. Okay. When you choose the symbol, it means that no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. One day in my house of night, there will be a young, beautiful vampire who will lose her mark, but gain great vision into the future. Even if a loss feels devastating at the moment, you still have so much to gain. If your question is about the future, choose another card. The magical version that you will receive, or the magical vision that you will receive here, gives you the temporary power to see the future as a vast place, full of possibility and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know the future is to be prepared, and to be prepared is to know yourself, to know that you are different, to know that it's important to balance out your masculine and feminine, to embrace and have a healthy balance of the light and the dark, the yin and the yang. Okay, so let me go ahead and read 36. I believe I have already read that one, but I will for those who just got here. Choosing the symbol for differences asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone, and they may not always agree with you. So this is, people won't see what you see because you have a vision. It's in your mind. So not everybody's going to get why you're doing things. Not everybody's going to see why that is your goal and why you want to be there, or why you want to be with this person or do what you do. They don't have your vision. They don't see what you see, and that's okay. It says, as your goddess, I have seen many things since the beginning of time. Know that the intricate differences between all beings are sacred and good. You must learn to accept that others are not the same as you. It is important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the difference between an orange and an apple. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds. Is one more valuable than the other? I think not. All creatures, all beings have the right to their uniqueness. Try to see and hear the other people's side if you can. So, just because you have a vision doesn't mean the next person or your friend or lover has to have the exact same vision as you. It's okay for them to have their opinions about it. It's okay for them to see things differently. It's okay to agree to disagree. But always hold your own vision. Be true to your own self. Because no one is going to see what you see or stay focused like you do. Because everyone is fucking different. So, let's get a few cards here. All right, we have the 4 of Wands. Reward. Reward for your differences and for holding your vision and staying focused. Comes reward. Love it. Love, love, love it. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Yep. That's the focus here. The vision that you held. See how she's just focused on that pentacle? On someone's goals and shit like that? That's your vision here. The stability, the comfort. the success, the independence. Maybe it took a while for you to get there, but you did. Look at the turtles behind her. For me, that symbolizes taking your time or going at your own pace, but still being able to succeed in your own way. Then we have reward for the differences here. This is the 1111. The stability, the living that comfort home lifestyle that you want, the balance. Okay, so let's get a few cards here, or two. Oh. We have the Magician. This is your vision here. This is the manifestation. This is the co-creator. You are the co-creator of your own life. So with that vision that you held, you took your tools, you took your, you basically took your tools, everything that you have to work with, and you manifested this with your mind. The law of attraction as well. The master manipulator as well. But manipulating things to work out in your own way. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Maybe some of you have turned down different offers because they didn't see the vision that you saw. They were different. And you are learning that not everybody will see what you see. So you're learning to be more acceptable of that. You're going to learn that you don't have to turn down offers every single time they don't see what you see. It's about a healthy balance. It's also about not settling. This is you not settling either. Because you want to be where you want to be. And you don't want anybody else to put their 2 cents in. I mean, they can, but it's not like you're going to go based on what they believe in or what they see. But I definitely feel that you're not settling for less. And that's the difference between them and you, is that you're not going to accept crumbs. Okay, so that was for Capricorn, right? Was that for Capricorn? I think so. All right, so I can always tell when spirits are around me, good or bad, because my dog can see them. Let me know. Deplorable duck. Hello, D-Duck. D-Duck. Deductibles. No. Oh, man. Fire signs are done. Who am I missing from air? Is it Libra? Yeah, Libra. Okay. So, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Yeah, actually, Sagittarius was the very first sign that I did. So you can start from the beginning, rewind it, and check it out. Ooh, we have self-worth for Libra. And we have invisible. I'm going to read invisible first. Verse 16. It says, sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in, as if you are invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you. I know you, and I believe in you. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and that perhaps they are so caught up in their own stories that they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are the important companions on your path to finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbol you have chosen is that circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for you to tell all and show everyone your truth. Being invisible protects you from harm right now, so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch what others do before acting. And then we have self-worth. Those two together. Okay, so 37. It says, what goes around comes around. No, I lied. This is 30. It's 32. I thought I saw 37. Okay. All right, it says, when you draw this symbol, you are asked to consider what value do you place on yourself in your life? Do you believe in yourself, or do you behave in a way that tells others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situation. Love yourself, for I, Nyx, love you dearly and want the best for you. Act as though you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. Wow. How perfect. I feel like these two cards here, Libra, are perfect for you. Because if you have been struggling with self-love, thinking that you're not worthy of somebody's love or worthy of a certain lifestyle, or that you can't have this or that, you are not seeing that it's already there for you. You need to start focusing on yourself, looking within, knowing that you are worthy of this and that. You are protected. Maybe you felt like you weren't worthy of somebody's love because you guys couldn't get together, or whatever the situation was. Sometimes it's for your protection, but it has fucking nothing to do with you. Okay? Start telling yourself that you are deserving of people, places, things. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do things. And that's going to take you places. Self-love is very fucking important. Okay? Stop looking at yourself in the mirror, telling yourself that you're nothing, that you're shit, that you're not worthy of this and that. Because you're co-creating it. That's self-sabotage. Start looking in the mirror and telling yourself, I fucking love you, bitch. You're a badass fucking bitch. You and me are badass bitches, okay? Start telling yourself good things. I mean, it doesn't have to be in the way that I say. I'm just trying to make you laugh, okay? Because that's just who I am. But you know what I mean. Okay. All right, let's pull some cards here. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Ooh, two of them came out. We have luck and destiny. What? The Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to turn in your favor. And when does that happen? When you start putting more worth on self. That's when the tables will turn. It's your destiny to succeed. It's your destiny to live your best fucking life. It all begins with you. Okay? Then we have the 10 of goddamn Pentacles. Oh my God. Luck and destiny. This is, okay, the Wheel of Fortune and 10 of Pentacles. This is like you winning the fucking lottery or something. This is you being destined for great things, for abundance. It's waiting there for you. As soon as you start seeing your self-worth, it all begins with you. Okay? Quit self-sabotaging yourself. And that's not for all of you. That's for those who are struggling with, you know, low self-esteem, or they had parents or people that they grew up with telling them that they're not worthy of anything, that they're shit, you know. Low vibrational people that, you know, you had no choice but to grow up or be around them. And now that you're older, you're able to switch it up. You are a powerful being. Wow. They weren't fucking around when they have the luck card here. We have two 10s. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. I told you, things will start to move in your favor when you recognize self-worth. I mean, goddamn. Hot damn. Hot diggity damn. Yeah, King of Chalices reversed. You were definitely dealing with someone who told you you weren't worthy of someone's love. Or maybe you weren't giving enough love because you thought someone wasn't worthy of love at all. But I'm telling you, things are going to start picking up for you. Especially if you have earth and water in your chart. Whew. Man. Some of you are with someone who very, very much loves you. But in your eyes, you see them as, why do you love me? I'm shit. I don't do this. I don't do that. Self-sabotage. But this person loves and cares fucking deeply about you. And maybe they felt, you know, like they weren't enough because you were always walking around like that fucking... What's that girl's name from that cartoon? She was always sad and shit. Blue? Was her name Blue or something like that? I don't know. But, yeah. It's your destiny to have everything. All the abundance, the stability, the love. Everything. But it all begins with you. So come the fuck on. Alright, I'm going to do a quick collective and then I'm going to pull cards from the sexual deck. So where am all my perverts at? Where all my perverts at? Wish I to keep head high. Yes. It looks like a gas cloud. You're funny. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, we're doing a collective. I'm not going to use these. I'm going to set these aside. Okay. I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to pull different decks. Okay, for the collective. Which I am going to use... one of my favorite decks, the Rebel deck. This one and the Power of Surrender cards. Okay. Okadokish smoke it. Alright, so let's get some good cards here for the collective spirit. Let's go ahead and cleanse these cards. Okay. All right, guys. So, what did I miss? Oh, sweet. I'm glad it resonates, hun. Oh, who? Who's been getting in your head now? Oh, nice. Hey, you have a soulmate, deplorable deck. All right. Collective spread. What do you want the collective to know, Spirit? What are the messages that you want the collective to know? Some good shit is about to happen. Don't let your issues fuck it up. We are in the new year, guys, okay? Some good shit's about to happen. Don't let your fucking issues fuck it up. Let the old go. Let 2018 go. Whatever happened last year stays last year, okay? So This good shit that's about to happen, allow it. Embrace it. Okay? And if it doesn't happen in the way that you thought, because you want it a certain way, let that shit go. Allow it to happen the way it's meant to. It says, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. For those of you who have made New Year's resolutions and you are wanting to do great things and you're going to push yourself to be better and set yourself some goals, here it is. What the fuck are you waiting for? Get that shit done. It's right here. Today is day 1 of the new year. If you're waiting for a sign, here it fucking is, just like it says. Okay? Gosh, I want to kiss the creator of this deck. I love her. She's such a badass. I follow her on Instagram. We have stop talking. Shut your mouth and listen. Some of you guys have been not listening to your intuition, not listening to your guides, or listening to what your inner self is trying, or your higher self is trying to tell you. Hey, you want to get things done. You want to better yourself. Stop talking and get busy. Actions speak louder than words. Okay? It's all about the actions. Okay. It says shame, regret, and guilt. Those are just bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Okay? Don't hold on to any grudges. Don't hold on to any past drama or anything. Forgive. Let that shit go. Because when you forgive and let it go, you allow it to leave your energy field. Because if you hold on to it, guess what? You become its little bitch. Do you want those grudges to become your little bitch? Where it takes over you, where it controls you? No. Let that shit go. Okay? And we have 3 more here. So it says, stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. And this goes for a lot of you motherfuckers out there. Spying on your partner and having all this hate and fucking grudges that you have because they didn't send you flowers and now they're sending the other person flowers, or whatever the case may be. Spend your time and energy on someone who's going to give you better. They're in your past for a reason. They're not on your path because they're not meant, they did their job, and now it's time for you to say thank you next. Okay? Thank you next. Then we have get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now. So some of you have really, really overworked yourselves. Some of you are in the energy that are convinced yourself that if I work hard 24/7, I won't succeed until I work hard, until I see sweat or blood coming off my face. And guess what? You're going to manifest just that. You can get to where you're going to be just as fast and just at the same amount of time by letting it to unfold naturally, not feeling like you need to race or speed to get there. It's going to tire you out. You're going to be an asshole to people. You're going to be an asshole to your friends, to your spouse, your significant other. Some of you are going to need to make it a priority to take an hour or 40-minute nap every single day. It'll make your life happier. Trust me. Cat naps are very highly recommended. Believe me. All right. It says we have here fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. And that goes back to this card here. Where is it at? Forgive. Let that shit go. Shame, regret, guilt. Those are bullshit. Forgive. Let that shit go. Fucking apologize. Okay? Seriously, just do it. And then let that shit go. So that goes perfectly together if you look at it. Okay? So that is definitely for a lot of you. All right, so let's see what you guys need to surrender to, bringing in the new year. Spirit, what does the collective, what do you want the collective to surrender to for this new year? Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. That tells you a lot about the person, right? A lot. If they're constantly bringing you down and sucking the fucking life force out of you, and they're only using you, they're energy fucking vampires, and they bring negativity into your life, that's a warning. Let them go. Listen to what your body is telling you in regards to that person. That's why you were blessed with intuition, spider senses. Energy never lies. You feel someone walk into the room and you can sense their energy, their aura. That's a red flag. That tells you a lot. Now, let's say they walk into the room and they're full of cheer and happiness, and they give you hugs and they make you feel good and your spirits lift up. Then move forward. That also tells you something. But surrender to the wisdom of your body. Okay, your body responds to energy. Okay. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Wow. I like this. Yep. It's pretty much telling you to go ahead and be free to move forward, and don't be afraid to travel or go to uncharted territory or go to places where it's unknown or where you never thought possible. Allow yourself to wonder. Allow yourself to be in awe, to be taken, allow your breath to be taken away from scenery, and spend more time in nature, and be open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. And who does not like to feel like ecstasy, right? Ooh, this flew right out. Oh, collective. Guess what just flipped over? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is for 99.9%. Surrender the drama. Oh my God. It says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. Ain't that about a bitch? And that's the truth. It's the gospel truth. Okay? You don't want to be surrounded by people, their drama and all that shit. Well, first of all, listen to how your body and your heart races when someone enters a room, and how it drains you. Do they give you a headache? Do they make you feel good? When you're surrounded by someone who's in the mix of drama or whatever, someone says something to your best friend and all of a sudden you get worked up, ground yourself. Don't allow it to overtake you. It has nothing to do with you. You want to be more peaceful? Then be peaceful. Okay, see, that's why it says, no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Don't feel the need to always put in your 2 cents, okay? You don't need to. Stay centered. You can resolve issues different ways. And this reminds me of this card right here, the surrender to the drama. This one. Stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just fucking stop. Don't be so dramatic. Don't look for the drama. You don't want drama, don't look for it. Block it out. Okay, I'm gonna pull a few more, and then I'm gonna do the 18 plus. Here's another one. Surrender negative thinking. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. This is highly fucking... Okay, this is for everybody, okay? Because everybody at one point throughout their day has a negative thought. We can't help it. We're human, okay? This is like embracing it and saying, okay, I see the negative in that, but quickly change it. But the possibility of this positive outcome will overcome and overwrite any negative one. Surrender the negative thinking. Don't be so negative all the time. Okay? I know a lot of my wolves out there will be like, well, you have to look at reality. It's not all rainbows and butterflies, and I am on that with you 100%. But you can't always see the negative and the bad in every fucking thing. I mean, yes, a healthy balance, the good and the bad. There's good and bad in everything. But if you're always focused on the negative, how is that affecting your life? You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm enjoying my coffee now that it's warm. What if they picked somebody over you? Well, that tells you a lot right there. If they pick somebody over you, hun, they are not for you. Okay? Don't feel the need to fight for somebody. There's a difference between fighting for someone to make your relationship work, but not fighting for someone because they chose another bitch or chose another person and you feel like you need to take them back. But really they're not fighting for you. You're just doing that because you feel like you need to prove a point or something. That's two different things. Fighting for your relationship is like, you know, okay, I'm going to become a better person. I'm going to stop blaming you for things. I'm going to fight for this and help us make this work. That's the difference between that and feeling like you need to fight for someone or fight for, you know, a pepino or something over your deck. That came out wrong, but you know what I mean. I can't help it, guys. You know me. You know me. Okay, so... Hey, if they left you for somebody else, just say, thank you, universe, for taking that person that I'm not meant to be with out of my life. And please bring in and help me manifest the one that will be perfect for me. One where I don't have to fear that I'm going to lose. One where I don't have to always wonder if they're talking to somebody else. Because they'll give you closure. They'll give you the closure and the communication that you need. Where you don't always have to wonder or fight for their communication. Okay? It's always a blessing when things like that happen. Because you know they're not meant for you. And then you won't waste your fucking time anymore. Alright, so we have surrender the idea you can fix someone. And this is very important, okay? We can't change or fix anybody. It says it's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. You see that? And this is very, very important for everyone to understand. You cannot fix anybody. You can't force them to change how they are or their ways or anything. You can lead the horse to water. You can't make them drink. You can give them your assistance, your help, but you can't force them to change overnight or anything. Rome wasn't built in a day. If someone is not meant to change, there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? All right. So I am done with that. Yes, it's important to fight for what you believe is right and what is yours. But if that person is not doing the same for you, and if they left you for someone else, or they're fucking around with someone else, then it is not worth fighting for someone who doesn't give a fucking flying fuck about you. You'll be wasting your time. Okay? Now, if they are not doing anything and they're just working hard, and you have people trying to cause problems between you guys, and neither one of you guys are doing, you know, fucking around on each other, then yeah, you fight for your relationship. You block those negative people out, and you focus on bettering your love life and stuff. But if one couple is not resonating in the same energy as you were, they're going to equally give and take, then what the fuck are you doing? Wasting your time. And you won't see that until, you know, you have an epiphany or whatever, or tower moment, where you finally see the truth. Okay? All right, so let's see here. Okay, so let me put these away and let me get the 18 plus. I'm going to do the elements for that, okay? It's nice and toasty and warm now. Sure they're all out. Okay. Let me cleanse these cards really quick, guys. Oh, it suddenly got really hot in here. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I love Nelly. Okay. Hi, Cece. How are you? You guys are funny. All right, so I'm going to start with what sign? I'm seeing air in my mind, so I'm doing pretty good, darling. I have family in Oklahoma, Liz. I have family who owns many restaurants out there called La Reina. I'm not sure if you've been to any La Reina restaurants, but my family owns them. Okay, so I'm going to start with air signs, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And then I'll do fire. Okay, guys? So I'll do air and then fire. And then we'll go from there. So Spirit, give me the messages that you want my air signs to know. If there's anything that needs to be revealed, please bring it to light. For whoever is seeking answers in regards to the relationship, please let it be known. Interesting. So I'm going to pull four cards. Actually, I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'll do 5 of each, and then 1 for the center. Wait, let me push it so you guys can see it. Okay. So 11 cards in total. Oh, we have the Tower. On top of that, the Empress reversed. What? Okay, so, oops, let me turn this. Can you guys see that? Yeah, that should be good. Okay. And then I will get 1 card. Which one do I want to use? I think I'm going to use... Here they are. Sex Fortunes. 1 card from here. Give me 1 card, Spirit. 1 card. Oops. I knew it. I knew this damn thing was here. Okay. Ah, the Empress, which is funny because we have it right here reversed. Interesting. Okay. So let me take a look at these cards real quick. Let me marinate in this energy for my air signs, okay? Definitely have Tower here. We have the Hierophant, the Empress reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Chalices, 3 of Swords reversed, and the 8 of Pentacles reversed. It kind of seems like my air signs are, it's kind of like the worst has happened already, okay? Or things continue to happen to a point where you no longer feel like it's, you no longer feel like it's, you know, worth continuing to fight for your relationship, or to even stress about the hard times. Like if you love someone, or if you love this person and you guys are just having like issues at the house, where who's gonna do laundry next, or you need to buy a new fucking washer and dryer and it's gonna cost a lot of money. If those are the only issues you have, like, you guys are not allowing those arguments or fights to become serious when it used to be very, very serious. It's like the stupid things are no longer going to be massive, okay? And I also feel like one of my air signs, either my Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, someone was trying to get pregnant, okay? And with the Tower underneath it, it didn't work out. Either somebody had a miscarriage, or someone found out they weren't able to have kids anymore. And it could have been on the masculine side. And that became a really big shocker. All this time, the feminine, you thought it was you, for whoever this resonates with, and it turned out to be something in regards to the masculine. Now, you also did get pregnant again, or you will, you know, you had tried again, and this time you had a miscarriage, because maybe you found someone to help you, or you found like a donor or whatever, you know, a sperm donor or whatever, and you had a miscarriage. It didn't work out. I feel like you guys are going to figure it out though. Like, you guys are either going to consider adoption, or the masculine is going to get some type of surgery so that you guys can do that. And it's bringing you guys closer together. Okay, that's for like maybe 1% or 2% of you. Now, another thing I'm seeing here is someone is having a hard time getting it up. Okay, he is, let's say the masculine is having a really hard time, you know, ejaculating or reaching climax or getting it hard. And maybe they're probably not even very old or anything. Maybe it's just, it has something to do with, I don't know, something in the balls or whatever, but someone is having or has been struggling with erection, or, you know, getting it up and stuff. So the feminine feels like there's something wrong with her. In reality, it's not. Has a lot to do with the masculine, because this could be in regards to drugs and alcohol that is interfering. Some of my masculines are heavy on drugs, heavy on alcohol, and that is interfering with your sex life. So that has become a problem, and I feel like some of you are, or some of you found out that you can't have kids anymore because of, you know, maybe something like that went on. Okay, so now, I feel like there could have been some infidelity because someone was having a hard time sexually, where they are the King of Pentacles energy. They are looking somewhere else for sex. Okay, maybe there's the only way you can get turned on is by going through extremes, or maybe you're into pain, or maybe you're into foreplay and your person is not into those things, and that's why you have a hard time being attracted or getting it up or something like that. But I definitely feel like someone is looking somewhere else for it. Yeah, because we also have the Knight of Chalices, where the feminine is also getting the affection and the love that her masculine can't provide for her, and he is getting it sexually somewhere else. So it's kind of like you guys are meeting each other halfway, and you understand that those are the issues, but you guys love each other and you don't want to let go. Now, there's nothing wrong with that if you guys are both on the same level and it doesn't become a problem. Some of you guys are not in relationships and you are single, and you're happy being single, and you just want to be, you're happy dating. Okay, you're happy dating, and you always told yourself you are not the, you know, commitment type, because at one point someone really hurt you, like badly, and you told yourself you didn't want to feel that ever again. But for some reason, I feel like some of my air signs are going to be meeting someone who changes it up, who switches the whole fucking thing up. You're finally going to be like, they're going to help you heal in a way, especially with the Three of Swords reverse. Like, they just bring out the best in you. They know how to make you happy. They know how to give to you sexually. And it's like someone who was not the commitment type is finally going to commit, because we have the Hierophant here. Hierophant next to the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. So this whole role here is telling me that, damn, someone has finally entered the energy of like, damn, this person's the one. I don't mind loving this for the rest of my life. You always meet that person who will change the game for you. Oops. Ah! Hold on, guys. Why is it saying that I only have 20% when my battery is connected? I don't get it. I just don't get it. As I was saying, I said you're always going to meet someone that is going to change the game for you. You could have it in your mind that, oh, I'll never settle. You say that because you've met people that weren't worth settling with. you met the wrong one. So of course you're going to have that on your mind. I feel, my air signs, okay, some of you, this is going to be the year where you're going to get married. I could feel it. Someone's going to pop the question and you're going to accept. It's going to come out of, it's going to be a shock to you because of the Tower. It really is. You're like, damn, I did not see myself getting here. It sneaks up on you. It's sneaky. Now, some of my air signs too, if you are in a relationship or in a marriage that is not working out and you're just tired of giving, someone that has the Eight of Pentacles reverses the energy of someone tired of working on always making it work. Like it's constant and you're getting sick and tired of it. And someone else is going to enter the picture where it's just going to be, of course it's going to be new and fresh and you're going to love it. And that is going to get you out of the current relationship that you're in. Some of you are going to leave your current partner for somebody else. And that's what I'm seeing here. Now with the Empress here on the side, okay, the person who does not have kids is going to meet someone who is going to be there at your beck and call. Like they are going to provide for you. They're going to give and love and cherish you. And you're going to want to have their babies. It's like, okay, I want you to pump them in me now, okay? Because you're just too good to be true. It's like you manifest that because you were thinking about that. No, there's no perfect person. But in your eyes, this person is going to be perfect enough. And that is going to motivate you to settle. Okay, popping the question. So, that's what I see for that. Let me pull an oracle card. Which one do I want to use? Angel Answers. All right, so give me an oracle card for my air signs, please, Spirit. Some of you will be meeting a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo who you are going to marry, settle down with. They're going to pop the question. Now, let's say you're already with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and you didn't think that they were going to ever settle down with you. Expect the unexpected, especially with the Tower here. They just might offer you a little something, something, okay? I'm also seeing here that for some of you who are in a marriage, you're going to find out about a third party, that this person is serenading somebody else. And it took you a while to move on. And the reason why it took you a while to move on, it's because you didn't want anybody else to come in and date. You were bitter at one point. So someone's going to come in and they're just going to switch up the game. They're going to make you feel more open to love and receive. Okay? Oh shit. What am I missing? Let's see. Very neat. Fire and fans. Hi, Margaret. Yes. If your moon is Libra, then this spread will resonate with you too. Okay, 2 of them flipped over. We have compromise, communicate clearly, and within the next few weeks. So, I'm going to read the communicate clearly card. I hardly ever read from the book when it comes to angel answers, but something tells me that today is the day. Okay, so starting with communicate clearly, okay? It says, this situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. And that's important. Not everybody can read your fucking mind. Not everybody is a psychic. They can't read your goddamn mind. They're not Cleopatra. So it says, in person, discussions are preferable. But if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. And that's very important. You can't expect, you know, especially if you're fighting with your significant other and you guys are giving each other the silent treatment, and then you guys don't talk for days or weeks or whatever, you can't get mad and expect them to know what's wrong with you, and vice versa. You have to communicate. It's not like they have fucking a bubble over their head every time they think about something and you can read it. You can read their mind. They can't read your mind. That's why communication is very important. Okay? So I'm going to read the compromise. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. That's why it's communicate clearly next to compromise. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work towards an agreement where everyone wins. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. Meeting each other halfway. Did you get it?
Yeah, but I can't find the cord.
Oh. So this is about meeting each other halfway. Creating an outcome where both of you guys are happy, not just one party. And it's very important to say things and communicate clearly so that you guys can both be on the same page. Okay? So I'm going to read the within the next few weeks. All right. What you asked about will happen this month or soon thereafter. Your patience is rewarded. Ooh, so maybe someone's going to pop the question. Ooh, within the next few weeks. I can't, for some reason, when I saw that, I saw, what's that called? Valentine's Day. I saw Valentine's Day within the next few weeks. Hey, Valentine's Day is coming up. For maybe someone's gonna pop the question on Valentine's Day or just in time for Valentine's Day. But there's something about Valentine's Day that I feel relates to this within the next few weeks. Okay? So let's cross our fingers, guys. All right. Maybe you're going to find out answers that you've been needing within the next few weeks. Or maybe you're going to get pregnant within the next few weeks. Whatever it is that you were asking about or praying about, there it is. All right, so that was for my air signs. Okay. Some chapstick on. So I'm going to do fire next. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Margaret, I would love to be the reader at your party. And I will be the one to be like, are you motherfuckers sure you want to tie the knot? Are you sure? Let me pull a card real quick. No. I'd be the one to make everyone laugh. And then as soon as you guys kissed, I would have been like, you see, I told you, the cards never lie. I'd be that fucking person. You have something to tell me. What do you have to tell me, Leo 85? Even a narcissist / player can change. I mean, that's, if I could take a miracle, but it's possible. Anything is possible. You're getting engaged within the next few weeks? You're lying. Oh, it says, honey, if I am getting engaged. I'm sorry. I almost flipped my shit right now. But Leo 85, what do you have to tell me? What do you have to tell me? Oh, Liz, he hasn't waken up. He's asleep, okay? Maybe you should hire Freddy Krueger to wake his ass up with a little bit of chop, chop, chop. It says, yesterday you did the readings and said someone was going to be snooping on a phone. The signs were Leo and Sagittarius. I told you the readings were similar. Well, uh-oh, the suspense. Get your popcorn. If I get engaged, I'll try to make a ring reveal video. Yay! Yes, yes, I would love to see it. He was snooping through my phone and we ended up having a huge fight. Oh my God. No way. You see, I told you I saw that shit. You caught him? That's crazy. Not because I had anything bad in it, but because I caught him snooping. Yeah, that just shows that he doesn't trust you. Right? Wow, that's crazy. That is so crazy. I got the chills. And you should have told him, well, did you find anything? Did you see something you did not like? Was this fighting worth it? Do you now see that it's not worth going through people's shit? Okay? It's true. Privacy is a huge thing. That's crazy. Rick, you haven't heard from yours in a month. You know what that means? Oh, I know what it means. Pick me, pick me. How about you get the fuck out? That's what you should be singing them. Oh man. All right, fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. We had a pause because we had a soap opera moment here with Leo 85. All right, so ooh, we have Death card. Okay. We have 9 of Wands reversed. The 10 of Swords reversed. We have Queen of Chalices. One more. And we have the 6 of Wands reversed. Wow, okay. Oops. Oops, can you guys see that? Hold on. I just want to make sure you guys can see it. Here. Okay. Gosh, there's not enough room. All right. Fire signs, 18 plus. 18 plus. This is the Hangman. The Hierophant. I'm gonna have to do something here. There. The Queen of Wands reversed. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. The Sun reversed. Oh man. Damn, fire signs. What the fuck? What the fuckity fuck? And the Wheel upright. Hallelujah for that. Hallelujah. And then let's get one of the Sex Fortunes for the end card. Three of Testicles, which is the Three of Pentacles. All right. Let me get my wand so I can use my fancy wand right now. All right, give me a moment to soak in this energy so I can get to see what's going on here. Death reversed. The Hangman reversed, which means there's no longer a stuck energy. The Hierophant. The Queen of Wands reversed. This is someone who is addicted to sex, or who just can't keep her legs or his shit tucked in. The Sun and the Wheel. Oh my god, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 majors right here on the bottom row. Then we have the Death, 9 of Wands reversed, 10 of Swords reversed, the Queen of Cups, and the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay, so some of you are not able to successfully hold a relationship together because of your sexual addictions. That's something that someone is having a hard time giving up. It's caused a lot of problems in your relationship. And it's not, you know, addiction to porn or anything, because, you know, people watch porn. But this is talking about you're not able to stay in a relationship. For the ones that resonate with just that part, who are not able to stay in a relationship because they want their sexual desires met differently with different men or different women. So that's what causes, you know, them to have problems. And you find yourself becoming unhappy with your current relationship, or the energy that you find your guys' relationship in. And with the or anytime someone upsets you in your relationship, you turn to sex, and you turn to sex but not with that person. You look for it somewhere else, and you do it in a very low-key way. You reach out for people for the wrong reasons, and then you wonder why your relationships don't last. And I feel like some of my fire signs are starting to realize this. Okay? It's like having a hard time being committed, especially with the Hierophant here and the Queen of Wands. Okay? So, now, let's say for my fire signs who are committed, okay? My fire signs who are committed are not, eventually they are not happy. I feel like a lot of you guys are not happy in your current relationship, and you want freedom with the Hangman reverse. You want to be able to be free to go out there and explore and, you know, look for love somewhere else. Whenever you get upset, or you've recovered from, or some of you have recovered from betrayal from past relationships that were not successful with the 6 of Wands reversed. Okay? And with the Death card here, reverse is also talking about not being able to move on from what someone did to you or from the many relationships, what happened in the past. Not being able to move on from that and always using that as an excuse to fuck up or say that, oh, I'm tainted from this or I'm jaded because of this, and you fuck up a real good relationship and you end up, you know, becoming a person that you can't blame anybody else for but yourself. So with the Three of Pentacles here, Three of Testicles, I always feel like my fire signs are always dealing with a third party, or there's always someone involved. And a lot of you guys don't like that. That's what causes some, you know, main issues. It could be friends, family, outside sources to get involved with your relationship that causes you guys to fight. And I can't help but think with the Death card reversed, there's someone is definitely fighting a really bad relationship. No matter how bad it can get, at one point you felt like you were stuck. And now that you're feeling that you're able to get out of it, getting out of a commitment relationship, you're having a hard time ending it. Because you're so used to being in that energy of blaming someone else for your actions, or feeling like you need to be in a relationship because it helps you stay grounded, but yet you're not fucking happy. Telling people that you're a wounded warrior and this and that, even though you've already healed from it. It's like using the same fucking shit over and over again. When subconsciously, consciously, you know it's just you. That you have an issue. And you use sex or drugs and alcohol for escapism. And I know a lot of my feminines and masculine who, whenever any little thing goes wrong in the relationship, they can't communicate clearly when it comes to stuff like this. They run away. They can't face their fears. It becomes too much for them to bear, because when you communicate or you allow someone to go deep within your emotions and stuff, you become naked. You don't want them to reveal that. You don't want that side to be exposed. So you try to run away from your issues or your relationships when it becomes too committed, because you don't want to feel tied down. You want to feel free and liberated. So a lot of my fire signs are having a hard time letting go and ending what past relationships did to you. And that's what's causing your current relationship to become depressed or unhappy. So I feel like once that problem and issue is resolved, a lot of my fire signs have water in their chart. They have either Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also see a little bit of air here. Maybe Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But and it could also be fire on fire. I do feel like the tables are about to turn, okay? You guys are going to start noticing those things within yourselves, and you're going to want to change for yourself and not feel like someone else is trying to change you, because that never works. That causes even more problems. So I definitely feel like for those who have water in your chart, my feminines and my masculines, you have a passion, you have a desire, you want to be touched, you want to be kissed, you want to feel loved, you want that closure. And if you are with someone who can't provide that for you, there's going to be infidelity, and there's going to be problems and issues. And yeah, maybe you've been single for a while for some of you because you can't find anyone who can fulfill that for you. It's either or. And you always want to have a healthy balance of both. So I feel that these two right here, the Hangman reversed and the Hierophant, it's like someone is about to become freed from a relationship. And some of you guys are going to become free from the bonds that held you, that restricted you from loving another person. And now you will be free and liberated to be able to settle down without being chained to the past. And you're going to meet someone who's going to have the same desires and sexual drives as you. And you're about to, you can turn the Sun card around. You guys got to meet each other halfway. And for those who have been struggling, if this pertains to single and couples too. For those who have been struggling in their relationship because of sex and stuff like that, things are about to turn around for the better. I honestly feel like this Sun card is going to turn around. Right now, we have a Queen of Wands that is not getting for her desires or sexual desires met because she's afraid to expose that side of her, when reality, you should not be afraid to expose that side of you because it's part of your goddamn nature. You can't put a wild animal in a cage. Its spirit will die. You have to feed your nature. You have to feed who you are, your desires and your wants and your needs. And that's going to give you more happiness. And that's going to liberate you a lot more when you allow that to be fed. Okay? Some of my divine masculines and feminines, whether you're vibing in the Queen of Wands energy or not, you're noticing that you're holding back because the partner that you're with is not feeding that, or you're holding back because maybe you feel like you're going to be a certain way or looked at it in a certain way if you don't allow the beast to be fed. But that's part of your nature. You're a fire sign. You're passionate. It's okay to be seducing, seductive, sexy, have a wild sex drive. It's part of your nature. And if you hold it back, you're going to become a miserable fucking bitch and turn into Linda Blair on the bed with your head spinning in circles, needing sex all the time. Don't be afraid to feed the beast within you. And for my masculines, okay, I know a lot of my fire sign masculines do not like to be told what to do. They do not like to be told that they can't do this or they can't do that. Or they don't like feminines who hold back sexually because it makes them feel like they're not man enough to handle it, or they won't allow them to be a man. You want to allow your masculine to feel like they're a man. Allow them to be in charge. It's okay. We want a man who can be in charge. It's equally. You give them power, they give you the power. You both give each other the power. And that's how it works. You can't always fight for dominance. It's going to belittle one another. Especially if it's fire on fire. God damn, no. Let each other have the power. That's two dominant signs. Things will become more happier and better and become more successful if you realize that and allow it to be fed. Okay, so let me get some oracle cards. Let's see. Oh man, I missed a lot of messages here. I was balls deep into that. Hold on. Oh, look, my sister. She put disrespectful. You just missed air signs, sis. Oh, man. Take power over his body. You fucking would. You would say that, sister. Take power over his penis, right? You fucking would. Hi, KLG. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All right, 3 oracle cards for my fire signs. Yeah, so with the Wheel of Fortune at the end, guys, I do feel like a lot of my fire signs relationships are going to start working for the best now, because you're going to start pinpointing the problem, realizing it, taking the bull by its horn, and working together. You know what I mean? And allowing your sexuality to unfold, embracing it because it's part of who you are. Some of you are miserable because you're holding back on your sexuality. Unleash the beast. You'll see more fucking rainbows and butterflies that way, believe me. Okay? Don't nobody want to walk in on fucking Linda Blair with her head spinning and shit and her tongue sticking out. Ah! I need vitamin D. You know what I mean? That'd be some scary shit. Wow, look, see? No need to worry, motherfuckers. Listen to your intuition. And reconsider. Okay, so let's go ahead and read the Listen to Your Intuition one. All right, it says your intuition is completely reliable and accurate at this time. Listen to your own inner guidance and you can't go wrong. You can be certain that the messages you're receiving from your angels are real and trustworthy. Have faith in your feelings about the circumstances you're experiencing. Your insights into other people and their true feelings or motives are perfectly accurate. There is no need to question what you know is true. So, for instance, Leo 85, I'm going to use you as an example, okay? Let's say, for instance, you caught your man looking through your phone, okay? And they're over here saying, oh, well, if you have nothing to hide, why are you getting mad? Sometimes people do that because they want to find something on your phone so that they can feel okay about them cheating on you. Yeah. So sometimes when you feel that something is off about your relationship and they're turning around on you, it's because they are looking for a reason to fight with you. They are looking for something to feel better about, so their subconscious don't eat at them and they can put the blame on someone else. Okay? So when you suspect your husband or your wife or your significant other red flags, or there's something going on, that's because your intuition, your spider senses are going off. Follow it, listen to that intuition, and trust it, because that is a God-given gift. Okay? So I'm going to read the No Need to Worry card. It says your worries and concerns regarding your question is unnecessary. God and your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon, you will wonder why you were worried about this at all. So let's say some of my fire signs are in a relationship and they're afraid that someone's going to fuck it up. because you've been hurt before, or somebody else did you dirty and you're jaded and you can't love again, or you can't trust no one again. And it's going so well, and it's going so good, and you're like, I'm worried because this is too good to be true, or I'm just waiting for that thing to happen. If you're manifesting that and co-creating that, it's going to happen. You got to remain positive and take things day by day, and don't worry about things that have not even happened yet and might not even ever happen. That's funny how the no need to worry card is here, and then we have the Ten of Swords reverse. This is getting out of that hitting rock bottom or the betrayal. That's done and over with. Don't worry, it's not going to come back for some of you who have already went through that. Okay, so let's read the reconsider card. All right, it says there is an element of your plan that should be reevaluated. Take some time to really go through your project or proposal thoroughly. Share your intentions with a trusted friend or advisor who can give you objective feedback. Ask your angels for guidance. This is not the moment to make the change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that your wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. Yep. Let me reread that last part. It says, this is not the moment to make change in your life that you're considering. A better time will come, or you'll realize that you wish to choose a different kind of transformation for yourself. Choosing to change on your own. Choosing to realize that you are a certain way, or maybe there is something that needs to be worked within yourself, or you need to let go of grudges or whatever. You are starting to reconsider that maybe it's not nobody else's fault but yours. Something is about to be changed and shifted, and I feel that has something to do with yourself. Changing the way you see things, the way you manifest things, the way you decide to deal with things, what you want to put up with, what you don't want to put up with. But these can be happy changes, right? Don't worry about these changes, and don't fight it. Allow what needs to die off to die off. Because when you fight against the current and you fight change and don't allow what needs to end, you stay stuck in that energy and you do not evolve. Notice how there's an hourglass here. I'm going to flip it over. There's an hourglass here, and there's a couple back here. Time is ticking. Time has come for you to end a relationship that no longer serves you, so that you can move on to calmer waters, to be more happier. Because if you stay stuck in a relationship that the universe has told you it's time to end, and you feel your intuition telling you it's time to let go and end, and you keep staying stuck in that, this is what you're going to be vibing in. The sun reverse, depression, unhappiness. Okay? When you finally release yourself and liberate yourself from that, the tables will turn. The sun card will flip over. And you will feel more like the Queen of Cups. Okay? I can't help but think with the Three of Testicles here, some of my fire signs are desperately having a fantasy about a threesome. I'm sorry, but that's what I see. Maybe you found out that someone had a threesome. Maybe you're about to. I don't know. But we'll see. All right, so that's done. I'm done with fire. I did air, fire. I'm going to do... Who should I do next? Earth or water? Water? Okay, I'll do water. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, I was like catching up on the messages there. Okay. Let me go ahead and clear this deck so we can start new energy for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I should have done the 18 plus separately, but oh well, it's too late. I know my Julie and Brandy will put in, you know, the timestamps on the bottom after the video's done and when you guys are able to. And you girls, I've been needing to tell you, if you ever feel that you need time off or you feel like you don't want to do this anymore, feel free to let me know. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. I don't want you guys to ever feel that you are stuck and bound to do what you're doing, because I truly do appreciate you guys, and I don't want you guys to ever feel like you have to do it, you know? Okay. So I'm going to pull 5 each from these cards. Oh, look, 1111. Okay, 5 cards from this deck. Okay, so 1, 2. We have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Cups. Interesting how those 2 cards came out next to each other. Hi, Via. Your Scorpio's born 11/11. Ooh, interesting. Seven of Swords reversed. The Tower. Wow, all in one row. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And the Wheel. Actually, this is first. The Ace of Wands. The Death reversed. Seven of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. Okay. And then one of these suckers right here. The Empress. Okay. We's good, we's good. Let me take a moment to just marinate in this energy really quick. Timestamps are when Brandy puts the time of each sign. When each sign started, she'll write down the time of that so that people can just look for that time and read or listen to their message, so they won't have to sit there and listen to the whole thing if they didn't want to. They can just go straight and jump into their element and stuff. Okay, so All right, let me look at this really quick for my water signs. Okay, someone got caught. Someone found out that someone was being a hoochie, giving up the coochie, hoochie coochie. Whether this is the feminine or the... I feel like it's the feminine they got fucking caught this time. Or they're about to. And the masculine is pissed. Uh-oh. And this is someone who's independent too. Who has their own thing going on. Who doesn't need anybody to support them. And that's why they feel like they can do whatever the hell they want. But they're going to get caught, or they're going to find... Their spouse is about to find something. Their significant other. And they're going to be pissed. Which is why we have the Five of Wands here. Okay. Where he is being aggressive. This could be fights. You can notice that your sex is a little bit more aggressive than usual. And then it leads to, or they found out, they're pissed off that, you know, the feminine gave to somebody else. Or they were out there, you know, showing pictures of their body to somebody else. Especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. Just like being exposed. And then the Tower right here. You know what I mean? So I feel like the feminine in this spread here, or for this just the story, is talking about a feminine who got caught. And now the masculine is like pissed off and said, how can you do this to me? It became a shock because the feminine was representing herself as someone loyal, loving. You would never tell it that she would ever do that. Turns out that she was just wearing a false mask, and that's who she really was. So look at the look on the masculine's face here. He has a fucking knife, okay? He's like ready to cut someone. Right here. Pissed off with the Five of Wands. And maybe it was becoming physical, where he wanted to hurt someone or whatever, and someone had to walk away because it became really aggressive. It became violent. So someone had to be forced out of a relationship. Either, let's say you guys live together, somebody's about to be kicked out, or someone was kicked out because the feminine was the one that got caught. Okay. And with the Seven of Swords reversed, the feminine didn't think. She wasn't thinking. So that's why it came as a surprise, a shock. Someone got caught because they found either nude photos on their phone, and they're like, who were you sending these to? I'd never seen these before. Or someone found out through a friend or whatever on social media that there was nudity going on, or there was something going on, and the feminine was not thinking and left her little trails behind, and that's what caused something to happen. Now on the bottom row here, we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, the Ten of Swords here is feeling the energy of what goes around comes around, and now the masculine found somebody else. It's kind of like he had revenge sex with someone, and now the feminine is sitting there crying. The cup has spilled over. The masculine moved on. She's the one that lost because, you know, there was something good going on here. Or maybe it wasn't good. I don't know. Who knows? But the masculine had revenge sex, or he probably lied or told her there was revenge sex. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe that's just something he wanted her to feel, the pain that he felt. And with the Seven of Wands here is next to the Ten of Swords. This is like a fucking soap opera. And with the Seven of Wands here, it's like hold on, because I'm getting mixed messages here with this. It's like she's presenting herself as the victim. as if she was the one that, you know, had this done to her, when in reality it was her doing in the first place. But she's sitting there on somebody else's lap, a best friend, the lover that she cheated on him with or whatever, spoke sweet nothings into his ear saying, oh, I'm the one that did this, why I shouldn't be going through this, or maybe I fucked up and I regret it. But then we have the death card here that's reversed, because this does not stop. It doesn't end. She's still continuing to do that. He's still continuing to do that. The Ace of Wands here is now both parties here, the feminine and masculine, are both finding their own passion. Because if you see here, there's two people in the flame, and then there's two people on the bed here. So I feel like someone moved on. They found someone who can be there, you know, for them sexually to fulfill their needs. And the masculine also did the same. But because someone brought in this energy of karma, we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, which is, you know, what goes around comes around. You brought this energy into your relationship, so expect, you know, bad things to happen. Especially if you are not putting an end to it or stopping it and continuing this passion to, you know, with other people to continue, then you're going to be hit with all kinds of problems, especially with the Five of Wands on top of it. This is ongoing problems. This is a repeated cycle. It continues. So you either walk away from it completely and allow it to end and accept it, or you stay in it and the same shit will keep happening. Whether this is the feminine doing it or the masculine, I highly feel like it's the feminine's fault this time. Now, for those who don't resonate with that soap opera, okay? For those who don't resonate in that, I do see other scenarios here. Now, let's say you're a single water sign, okay? Let's say you're a single water sign and you're dating and stuff like that, and you're going to meet, I feel like some of you are going to meet a fire sign who is going to present passion into your life. They're going to open up desires that you didn't even know were there. And you're going to want more of it. You're going to want more of it. It's going to become addictive. You're going to become obsessed. And it's going to turn it into some type of Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit. Because you're going to be obsessed with it. Because, you know, I'm not bragging or anything, but fire signs are really good, passionate lovers. So you're going to love that. Fire boils water, and since you're a water sign, that fire is boiling your water and makes you more hot. Okay? More hot. Boiling hot. Okay? So, someone's going to get knocked up. You're either going to get knocked up by a fire sign, or an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay? And because, let's say you do get knocked up, water signs, and you become overly possessive and obsessed, there's going to be a lot of stress because you're going to allow that negativity to overpower you. And with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's a chance that you might miscarry. So be very careful with your thoughts, especially with the Ten of Swords here and the Tower, where it could be that your stress and your over emotional body can become, it'll be too much to bear, where there will be an unfortunate event, and I feel like it would probably end up being a miscarriage. So be very, very careful. Now, let's see here. Might be the Libra I'm dealing with. He has hella fire in his chart too. Hi, Travell. You said the water sign and Sag was making a decision between two. Yep. Okay, so moving on. Let's see, what else am I channeling here? Oh, very important too. I don't want to say it, but if I see it, I'm going to say it. Now, let's say you are a single water sign, okay? And you are in the Queen of Pentacles energy. You are going to sleep around with someone without protection. And you're going to feel ashamed because that person is going to end up giving you something. And you're going to feel betrayed because that person likes to sleep around. And with the Tower here, it's going to be a really big shock to you. So be very careful who you allow in your bed or inside of you. Don't trust anyone, especially if they look clean and handsome. Always protect yourself from exposing yourself to those diseases or anything like that. Okay? All right, so let me get a few oracle cards here. It's okay, Liz. Thank you for being here, hun. Oh, shit. All right, so we have within the next few months. Meditation brings answers. I don't know why that song came up when I saw this. Baby, I gotta let you, baby, you gotta let me know. Should I stay or should I go? I have no idea where the fuck that came from. And then big happy changes. Okay, so I'm gonna read the within the next few months and then so on and so forth. All right, it says in the next few months, what you are asking about will occur. Divine timing means that other people's free will choices are also involved. So keep the faith while all of the pieces of this puzzle come together and the situation resolves itself beautifully. Okay? That's pertaining to everything we were talking about as well. So let's do the meditation brings answers. It says trying to come up with an intellectual answer to your concerns hasn't been successful. That's because the solutions you seek can only be found by going within. Through meditation or inner spiritual work, you may also gather insights from your nighttime dreams as your subconscious creates solutions for you that are not available to your waking life. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the visions that you have within your mind when you are alone and you have quiet time while you're laying there with your eyes closed but you're not asleep and you see certain things in your visions. You have daydreams or whatever. Pay attention because that's the angels, the universe's way of communicating. It's your job to remember and to pick that up. Okay? Now we have big happy changes. Let's see. So the big happy changes card here. And I feel that pertains to the Empress. Okay? Especially, you know, the Empress is the energy of abundance. Getting your abundance, achieving certain things, getting pregnant, becoming or adding to the family as well. Okay? Getting your manifestations as well. So, big positive changes are coming into your life. You may find yourself on a new career path entering a new relationship, or moving to a new house or city. Embrace these exciting events, knowing that your angels will be beside you all the way. What you are asking about may require you to take leaps of faith that seem frightening or beyond your ability. Trust that the opportunities before you are meant to bring you happiness. These options will not have presented themselves unless you were ready for them. Release your fears and follow your heart. Okay? That could be an ending to a really bad toxic relationship, especially with the Ten of Swords and the Tower. Allow it to end. If you're fighting the change, especially with the Death card reverse, if you're fighting that, how can you expect for these big happy changes to come in? That's why it's important to go with the flow and trust in the divine. Okay? All right. So that was for my water signs. Who's next? Is it the earth signs? Oh, you don't have to apologize, Liz. No worries, hun. Hi, baby. Natalie. You should not be watching me right now, baby. I'm doing 18 plus messages, okay? So you can only watch me when I'm doing original readings, baby, but not for this one, okay? Who said that? Fuck me blue and get a crappy tattoo. That sucks. Oops. Okay. All right, so Earth is next. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let me go ahead and cleanse these cards from the previous energy. Good thing that wasn't my coffee. Man, I'd be playing music right now if they didn't copyright my videos. What happened to being a free country? Freedom of fucking speech. No. Well, I guess YouTube evolved, supposedly, because before you couldn't even cuss. Which takes away the freedom of speech law, right? Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's not get into those things. Okay. There you go. Cleansing your guys' poo nannies and balls. Take the demons away from your ass. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get another water bottle so that my voice doesn't, you know, dry up. Oops. Let me go get another water bottle, okay? I shall be back. Let me turn this off too. Let me know if Casper comes. I want some gum. I'm back. Okay, guys. I am back. Oops. All right, so let's get 5 from each deck. The Knave of Cups, Ace of Cups reversed, the Knight of Wands. Oh man, there's a lot of action here. Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Two fours right next to each other. Someone is definitely not happy with what they're seeing, and they are definitely going to go haywire on someone. Okay. 5 cards for the bottom row. My earth signs. The Hangman. Interesting. That's the 3rd time this card came out. The Death card reversed. The Magician. Five of Cups. Funny how the Four of Cups is above that. Wow. 10 of Swords in the same position as the last one. Interesting. Wow. And the Empress again in the same spot. And I shuffled the shit out of that. Okay, well, it is what it is. Okay, let me bring this up so you guys can see. I don't want it to be all funky. Can you see it there? Good enough, right? Okay. Let me marinate in this energy really quick. Starting with the bottom row here, for some of my earth signs, some of you feel very stuck in a position or in a relationship or with someone. Okay, even if they're not with you, but you still feel attached and stuck to them because you're afraid of losing them, or you have some type of tie with this person where it's just difficult to let go. It's blocking you from moving forward because we have the Hangman here, and this is the energy of feeling stuck, stagnant energy, and next to that is the Death card reversed. Not willing to end it or let it go or allow it to die out. Someone is definitely holding on tight to something or someone. And then we have the Five of Cups with the Ten of Swords. It's like either you can't let go because you're addicted to the pain, or you don't want to let go because you don't want to see this person with anybody else. But it's stupid because you're miserable in this relationship. And you might even know that this person might be with somebody else, or you might be dreaming about someone else. Because in the Five of Cups here, some of you are bored with your current relationship. Notice how he's at his knees for her. In her mind, there's somebody else. There's a picture of a masculine in the water here. Her passion and her emotions are with someone else. She's not happy with the person she's with. She's crying, feeling backstabbed because the person she was having an affair with is having an affair with someone else, but yet she's with somebody else herself. It's just a lot of fuckery going on with just these two cards. And that's why you feel stuck and not able to move on. Because maybe you guys are both doing this to each other. Let's say both of you guys are taken. And you found someone and you ended up having an affair with them. And them you. And they love the person they're with, but they still fuck around with you. You love the person you're with, but you still fuck around with them. And you do it when you guys are bored and not happy with your current relationship. So you go and check in on that other person. And when you do that, you're always going to find what you don't want to see, because you got into this relationship knowing that the other person was taken, and vice versa. And it's kind of like someone needs a break, especially with the Four of Swords reversed. This is like someone saying, I can't do this anymore. I need a break. And you end up losing them, or they end up losing you, especially next to the Ten of Swords here. Crying, knowing that there's somebody else with the person you love or want, but they need a break because it's becoming too much to handle. The Knight of Wands here is the energy of finding someone who fulfills your passionate desires. Going out with them for sexual purposes. But you want nothing to do with love. For those who just resonate in that energy where you just want people, you want to have fun, you want to have sex with them. You don't want love to be involved. You block out love because you know that that leads to jealousy. You know that leads to commitment, and you're not ready to settle down. Let's say that. So you are the Knave of Cups. You like to flirt. You like to maybe sleep with a few women here and there. But as soon as someone catches feelings, someone pulls away. You don't want to feel stuck in a relationship. So you might meet someone and say, hey, this is who I am. I am who I am. I'm a player. I do this, I do that. Just know that if you fall in love with me, that's on you. So, okay, someone catches feelings. And now that person is feeling betrayed and sad because they caught feelings. And that person is sleeping with someone else. And maybe you're telling yourself, well, I can't do this no more. I need a break. And yet the other person still comes in and checks on you whenever they're bored with the other people they're sleeping with or whatever. And you're back to square one. See, with the Magician here, this is the energy of a master manipulator. Someone who can manipulate you to get what they want. This is also you co-creating this energy. You may not even know it, but you could be manifesting the wrong things with the wrong people. You need to watch your thoughts. Especially if you think about something and you let that thought go, that's when it manifests 10 times stronger. Because you put it out there to the universe. Now let's say some of you are stuck in a relationship, knowing that there's all kinds of problems here. You don't want to lose them, but yet they're probably out there sleeping with the neighbor or whatever. And you know it's time to move on. You know the love has left. It's gone. And something's telling you to move on. But you don't want to. You don't want to see them with someone else. You don't want to believe that. Time is ticking. You, by waiting and hoping that they'll come back, is robbing time from you and your happiness. Let it go. Be the master of your own love life and co-create something beautiful. Hi, Anjali. I don't know. A lot of people have said that they don't get notified when their, you know, tarot readers go on. And it's funny because I also put notification sounds for the people that I watch, and I don't even get notified. It pisses me off. It's a YouTube thing. YouTube needs to get their shit straight. So, the energy that I'm seeing here with the Empress and the Hangman, with the Devil, and just these four right here. This is also telling me that someone has plans to get knocked up just to keep someone in the relationship and not end it. They're manipulating it. They're manipulating you. Just to be stuck because they feel that their time is ticking, the time is up, and you don't want to lose them, or they don't want to lose you. So they either get you knocked up, or you tell them that you're knocked up. And that is going to lead to the Ten of Swords, because that's not how you do it. That's not why you bring babies, innocent babies, into this world. Don't let that child suffer because of your actions. That's not how you do it. Do it because you love that person, not because you hope they would change, or because you want to trap them, or you don't want to see them with anybody else for your own selfish reasons. That's not, you shouldn't bring an innocent child into the world because of that. But some of you will be lying about a pregnancy just to see if they'll stay. And once you see that they won't, you're going to feel betrayed, because they're going to tell you, I don't love you that way. And something is going to click inside of you where you're going to get pissed off. And you're going to just end it. Sometimes it goes to those extremes in order for you to wake up and see that. Now, another thing that I'm seeing here with the Five of Cups is someone was in a relationship where the other person left, and you're having a hard time getting over it, or you're having a hard time moving on. And you feel stuck. You feel like, I can't love anybody else like I love them, or I feel like I'm tied to them, or whatever. You have the power to change your destiny. You have the power to break yourself from that mindset, from that enslavement. I'm surprised the Devil card didn't come out. Now, let's say you're single and you're talking to someone, okay? Let's say you're talking to someone and you guys go out from time to time, especially with the Knight of Wands here. Maybe they're a fire sign or whatever, or that's just a fuck buddy or whatever. I feel like with the Four of Cups, eventually that party is going to get tired of the same routine, or it's going to become bored. And you're going to end up telling that person, I need a break, or they end up ghosting you or blocking you, and you don't even know why. It's because they already got what they wanted from you, and they left. They moved on. They low-key dodged you without telling you. And now you're feeling like this. How can they do that? When you guys were just doing it for sexual purposes, and that's it. Because the Ace of Cups is reversed. There's no love there. They weren't doing it to be in a stable relationship or anything. They got what they wanted when they had fun. And now they're over it. Now, if, let's say, some of you are in a committed relationship, someone is getting bored, someone's not happy, and someone could be communicating saying, I need a break, and that's going to make you feel like shit. Now, let's say they don't end up coming back. Maybe some of them say they need a break because they probably want to fuck around with someone else, and you find out about it, and you're having a hard time believing that. And you feel like you're stuck, like you can't get out of it. But you can. Believe me, you can. Don't ever feel like you're entitled to anybody else's happiness but your own. Okay? So let's get some angel answers here. Take action, especially if it's someone needing to move on and end something that they feel stuck in. It's also time to take action, or someone's deciding to take action to pretend they're pregnant or get knocked up just for the sake of keeping someone. Meditation brings answers, which came in the last read. And no. Okay. Let's start with take action. Okay, it says, the time has come to take action. Your angels are waiting for you to take the next step so that they can assist you along the path to your dreams. Do away with procrastination and uncertainty. In your heart, you know what to do. Get going. Whether you're focused upon career, relationships, or some other topic, the fulfillment of your wishes isn't going to just fall into your lap. You must be actively focused on the pursuit of what you want. So, if you want to be settled and you want to settle down, get married, have kids, and find the one, take action by ending doing these things right here with the wrong people. And if you've already found the one, why waste more time? Get busy. Have babies. Why not? Meditation brings answers. So this is definitely getting answers through daydreams, meditation, lucid dreaming as well. Having, being quiet, having some quiet time and relaxing and seeing things in your mind that gives you clarity about the questions you are asking about. And getting the answers that you need, that you're, seeking through the universe and the angels. But you have to quiet out your mind. Pay attention to your dreams. Write them down. Pay attention to the thoughts that come into your mind unexpectedly, because that just could be the answer you're looking for. And then we have the no card. So, let's see here. Which one is this one? Oh, it's this one. Because there's 2 no's in here, so it's that one. All right, it says, the response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry, though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. Maybe someone is asking, should I stay? No. Should I get knocked up to keep them? No. Should I try to change them or do this and do that to save this relationship, even though I know it sucks and it's bad and I don't see it going anywhere? No. Should I get pregnant right now? Maybe. Maybe they'll change. No. It's not the right time. And you'll see why later on. It's telling you. Yeah. That's true, Rick. Sometimes too much of a good thing could be bad. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that, Rick, that kiss could be a test for you. It feels so good. It's so tempting. It feels like a really big relief from bad times. Maybe that person is fucking toxic and their universe is testing you. You just never know. That's why you always got to proceed with caution. So, take action for those who need to get out of a relationship that's toxic, that's not good for you, that's not helping you grow or helping each other grow. Then why feel stuck? Unfuck yourself. Especially if the love is no longer there. Okay? All right, guys. Well, that was it for today. That was actually longer than I anticipated. It really was. I did not expect to be on here that long, but hey, whatever. That usually means that someone out there had to hear those messages, you know? So I hope that helped some of you guys out tonight. I really do. Remember, you're not alone in this world. You're not alone in your decisions or your actions or your pain. We're all in this together as a collective. And don't be afraid to reach out to me, to email me, to let me know what's going on. Even if you guys need someone to cry to or someone to talk to. I don't mind knocking some sense into you. I don't mind, you know, putting you on the path of happiness to snap you out of that energy and help you remember who the fuck you are, the kings and queens that you are. That's why the fuck I'm here. All right, guys. Well, you guys have yourselves a really good night. I'm going to call it, I'm going to say it's a wrap. And I am going to go ahead and come up with a reading to record tomorrow. Because this year I want to start releasing more videos. I just want to start, you know, doing more. You know what I mean? I want my channel to grow. I want to see it succeed. I want to be there for people more. I want to help you guys more. Helping you also helps me. So why not help each other? Help each other grow. And thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. I truly appreciate you guys. I love you guys. You guys are my soul fam. And I'll see you guys mañana. So tomorrow, have your popcorn and your blanket, your hot chocolate, your cup of tea or your coffee, whatever, your dangling. No. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye.